The next one we're gonna see is Thomas Edison. So if we say Thomas Edison, this one comes to our mind. I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison, one of the famous quotes. Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11, 19. Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11, 1847. He was died on October 18, 1931. Was an American inventor and businessman who held a world record of 1,093 patents. He was dubbed the Wizard of Menlo Park. He created the world's first industrial research laboratory. He invented the light bulb, the motion picture camera, the phonograph, a stock ticker, a battery for electric cars, and numerous other inventions. Edison's numerous inventions have influenced the world greatly. But what you may not have known is just how much 1,000 times Thomas Edison has experienced failure in his life before becoming successful. I was listening to the late Greg Platt's speech on Edison recently, in which he explained that Edison had been labeled as retarded when he was just a child. He couldn't speak until he was 4 years old. He was removed from school after being called retarded. He failed at every single job he had, until finally Edison became a successful inventor. Greg touched on the point that it was perhaps because of his earlier life that he was stuck at inventing things for so long. All his life he had experienced failure. So when he started failing with every invention he was trying to create at that time, it was just an average day to him. Hence, he kept on going because he loved what he did and finally succeeded after failing over 1,000 times. He was a man who persevered until he succeeded, and he didn't stop until he got what he wanted. Most people just give up when things get tough and remain where they are. May you be inspired by his quotes to preserve in all your evidence in life so that you become an individual of success. So here are the top 5 quotes from Thomas Edison. If we did all the things we are capable of, we could literally astound ourselves. Thomas Edison. If we did all the things we are capable of, we could literally astound ourselves. Thomas Edison. The reason a lot of people do not recognize opportunity is because it usually goes around wearing overalls looking like hard work. Thomas Edison. The reason a lot of people do not recognize opportunity is because it usually goes around wearing overalls looking like hard work. Thomas Edison. Hell, there are no rules here. We're trying to accomplish something. Thomas Edison. Hell, there are no rules here. We are trying to accomplish something. Thomas Alva Edison. The best thinking has been done in solitude. The worst was being done in turmoil. Thomas Edison. The best thing was being done in solitude. The worst was being done in turmoil. Thomas Edison. Nearly every man who develops an idea works it up to the point where it looks impossible, and then he gets discouraged. That's not the place to become discouraged. Thomas Edison. Nearly every man who develops an idea works it up to the point where it looks impossible, and then he gets discouraged. That's not the place to become discouraged. Thomas Edison. So these are the wonderful quotes from Thomas Edison. I hope this could be very much useful.